Hey guys, your friendly neighborhood angry guy here. Oh, Jaguar just dropped $2. Keep up the good message. Thank you so much, brother. Thank you so much. Jaguar just dropped a donation. There it is, guys. If you this is so cool. So I'm actually using this new software, and I can actually like put your super chats like right on the screen like this now, so you get like special recognition. So thanks again. Thank you so much again for dropping that super chat. Thank you again, brother. So, guys, today we're discussing. Thank you. Jaguar says, "Angry. I hope you keep up the great content." Wow, bro. Thank you so much for that motivation. Yeah, guys. Like, it's so amazing getting that kind of motivation, especially on hard days when you just don't know how to continue pushing on, and then like you get a message like that. Like, wow, someone actually likes what I'm doing. Thank you so much for that. All right. So let's talk about today's article. Today's article, we're discussing how 8 in 10 millennials believe they aren't good enough. They're struggling with an inferior complex, and this very well may be this generation's midlife crisis, or just at least a part of a larger situation, an issue that's happening. So let's go ahead and jump into this article. So this was published by studyfind.org, and it basically, in a study that was conducted, the survey reveals most young people feel frequently overwhelmed by the demands of their work and social lives, with many experiencing adverse mental health effects. Nearly 6 in 10 millennials believe many of the social expectations for them today are unrealistic. Okay, now this is actually something that they from London. It feels like every day there is another article published blaming millennials for this or that. A certain industry is in decline. Millennials must not be involved. Not enough money being generated in a certain sector. Those stingy millennials are spending too much money on avocado toast again. Fear or not, young adults of this day and age have become a scapegoat of sorts for a myriad of social problems and changes. What seems to be lost in the conversation is the effect all of this is having on many millennials' mental health and self confidence. Now, a new survey consisting of 2,000 millennials, wow, that's a lot, ages 22 through 38, so this is a large study, has revealed some troubling statistics regarding how young adults see themselves in comparison to both their peers and older generations. An astounding 8 in 10 flat out believe they are not good enough. 8 out of 10 millennials flat out believe they are not good enough in virtually all areas of their lives. 8 out of 10 millennials believe that they are not good enough in virtually all areas of their lives. All areas. Guys, this is heartbreaking. It is heartbreaking. Furthermore, three-quarters of the survey respondents admit that they are constantly feeling overwhelmed by pressure to succeed in their careers, find a meaningful romantic relationship, and meet others' expectations. Another 7 in 10 millennials say that daily chores like going to the gym regularly, maintaining a presence on social media, and making enough money are among the top reasons why they feel overwhelmed from time to time. In all, 80% of respondents even say these worries have negatively impacted their sleep, and 79%, that's almost 80% of these millennials, admit that their overall mental health has suffered. The survey commissioned by plant-based food producer Alpro found that this is unbelievable, that the average millennial feels inadequate roughly 130 times per year. By the way, guys, this is something interesting. I was looking at this site. It also says men who can do more than 40 push-ups are far less likely to develop heart disease. That's pretty lit, guys. And I'm sure, and it could also be the same for women as well. So, like, guys, if you can do 40 push-ups, well, the thing is that depending on the physical body strength, there is the difference. But I mean, just that's an indicator of health. Perhaps our current social media culture that places status and appearance over everything else is also to blame for this disturbing trend among millennials. For example, many respondents say that feeling pressure to walk at least 10,000 steps each day, but some but some property as soon as possible own a nice car, and stay up to date on the latest fashion trends. And that's not even accounting for the more mundane responsibilities such as staying on top of daily commitments, maintaining an active social life, making new friends, and eating enough fruit and vegetables. Interestingly, 75% of respondents say that their efforts to succeed in life have actually had an adverse impact on their personal relationships. On a related note, 6 in 10 say that the pressure they feel to succeed professionally has had a negative effect on their careers. This is so unbelievable. I mean, it shouldn't surprise anyone, really, when you consider how much millennials have been struggling. So, where is all the pressure coming from? Over a quarter of respondents say their number one source of pressure is their parents. Dude, I literally was feeling like, yeah, the parents. I was like, no, we can't. They're not gonna admit it. Yep, nope, it's the parents. Followed by a fifth of respondents who cite social media. An additional 17% say their peers and friends cause them the most pressure. A lot of pressure also comes directly from within, though, with around half saying they routinely place an unfair amount of pressure on themselves to succeed. As far as gender differences, more millennial women, 82%, reported dealing with constant self-esteem issues than men, 70 who came in at 73%. Okay, so 82% of millennial women are dealing with constant self-esteem issues versus 73% of millennial men, which is already insanely high. Women citing having enough money as the number one source of pressure in their lives, while men listed eating healthy as their more frequent and persistent pressor. All in all, 58% of respondents believe that many of society's expectations for them are simply unrealistic. The survey was conducted by one poll. So, guys, I mean, this illustrates just how bad millennials have it right now, how much millennials are struggling, and the reason why we really need to focus on millennials. Tim says, Anger, I'm sorry to hear about your surgery and emergency. Also, my guy's trying to push the tech demo. Thanks for everything. Oh, that's awesome, bro. Like I said, as soon as the tech demo's up, let me know, and I'll do my best to feature it and have you on. Jaguar says, is this global data angry? So, like I said, this actually came from one. This was collected by one poll, and I guess they basically are a company that collects statistical information, and then researchers are able to use that information and find find data that's applicable. If I'm looking at it, it's called One Poll Market Research and PR, something like that, and basically looking for a flexible research partner. One poll conducts surveys, collects data, and delivers insight from a trusted and engaged online panel every day. We've been working with brands and agencies for over 15 years. Our teams deliver customized research and PR survey packages. We are efficient, flexible, and cost effective. Our research data is reliable and robust. As members of AAPOR, the American Association of Public Opinion Research, One Poll researchers adhere to the principles and actions set out in the AAPOR code. Our research team are also members of ESOMAR and MRS. So I just wanted to give you that information. We can look at some of the comments if you'd like to see what people are actually saying. We reach up and grasp a cloud, but find that we have nothing in our hand. That is what earthly life is like. So long as we seek happiness in external things, it is ever elusive. But when we find true happiness through contacting divine bliss within, no amount of difficulty in the world can affect us. By ecstatic meditation, he can then rise above all bodily limitations to infinite bliss. A far better outcome for man than is definitely prolonged ride. That is an indefinitely prolonged ride on the dangerous Ferris wheels of births and deaths. That was written by Douglas Westerman, and he said, and this was the great Indian mystic Paramahasa Yogananda. A quote from this person. Then there's another comment from Aaron. Wrong. What is happening here is very simple. Many millennials, for the first time in their lives, are finding out they are not special. Growing up, okay, they were told by everyone in their orbits that they were magnificent and uniquely gifted people. They got trophies for just showing up. They were patted on the head when they failed. they were graded on a curve. This is true, guys. I remember in college we used to get graded on a curve. All right. They were taught that feelings are everything. They were told that they were specifically destined for great things, that everything would be easy, and that the world would throw treasure, success, and happiness at them. On top of that, they spend all of their time on their Twitter feed or Facebook page where complete strangers tell them how awesome they are. Welcome to the real world. 8 and 10 can't deal. End of lesson. Wow, that's harsh. Normal guys, it sounds like a country that is almost ready to be taken with minimal resistance. Jeremy said, wow. Wow. So, I mean, this just illustrates how badly things really are right now. Things are pretty bad. Let me see if I can put up Sam's comment. What's going on, Sam Raven? Sam says, society's expectations are based on the industrial age. It's backwards and no longer exists. This is the information age. Cryptocurrency is a part of the information age. You are absolutely right, Sam. You're absolutely right. And unfortunately, a lot of people aren't realizing that. I kept talking about this for years, that, hey, guys, time to prepare, time to begin working on yourselves, time to begin ensuring that you're going to be able to survive in this major economic fallout that we're witnessing as we're heading into this global recession, global depression. One of the best things you can do for yourselves, I've said that before and I will say it again, is to invest in cryptocurrency. Because money is going out, the governments are getting rid of it entirely. They're replacing, they're basically like, you know what, fiat currencies, its time has come, it's come and gone, and they're trying to crack down on it. The idea that people are going to should go off now and buy government, use government-based, but based crypto or digital currency. Come on. It's like saying, oh, well, we weren't responsible with fiat, but wait, we'll do better this time. Yeah. And then the irony is that, like, at that point, they can just take the money from you. Like, guys, think about this carefully. Who in their right mind is going to use a type of currency that the government can take at any time? Think about this, a digital form of currency that you have zero control over, but you're told that you have control over. Guys, it's frightening. Think about this. You have zero control over your money today. You have zero, unless you're using cryptocurrency, you have zero control over your money. If it's in a bank, and this is what the government's going for, this is why Bitcoin's going to be worth $1 million per coin very soon, and the crap coins are going to be going for anywhere from $1 to $100 or $1,000 per coin. I kept telling y'all to invest because anyone in their right mind is not going to use money that can just be confiscated instantly. Guys, imagine this. You work for your entire life. You go to court. The court fines you for something. You don't even forget about appealing. The funds are instantly locked. That's it. Okay? Imagine this. Your money instantly the funds are taken because it's all digital. It's all digital, so they know exactly where it is, so they can instantly take it. Okay? Transactions, guys, and this is a world where, there would be no such thing as theft because they can reverse any transaction. Any transaction. They basically have complete control of the financial system. All right? It's on a completely different level. Where people no longer have control of money. You will no longer have control of money. All right? Every nickel and dime, everything will be controlled. If at any given moment you can become homeless because your money everything you have, every account, everything can be taken away just like that because it's under the control of governments. All right. And I kept telling y'all, you need to invest in cryptocurrency. You need to start developing a decentralized bank account. Okay. You're going to say decentralized. I have not used a bank account in almost 2 years now. You're going to say, how did I do that? Well, one of the biggest things that allowed me to do just that was actually this course right here called An Expats Guide to Decentralized Banking and Off-the-Grid Living. All right. And basically in this course, you learn how to do any and all kinds of banking using only cryptocurrency, no bank account needed. You learn, you'll learn how to use debit cards and credit cards without having, you'll be able to use debit cards and credit cards without having a bank account, powered entirely by crypto, using methods unknown to most, direct deposit to crypto, making purchases anywhere using crypto, living off the grid using crypto, crypto to cash conversion methods, withdrawing and depositing thousands per day using crypto anonymously and without a bank account, sending and receiving money to and from anywhere in the world, and then we're converting it to cold hard cash immediately. And of course, as a bonus, you're also getting advanced banking without using banks or crypto, secret methods they don't want you to know. Again, guys, this course is actually $900 right now. You can get it for just $500. I mean, if you want to be able to survive in this insane economic downturn, then you have to be on top of your game. We have Mastering Crap Coins, which teaches you, Mastering Crap Coins, how to find crap coins that are going to make you massive profit. That's another course for you to take. That's going to teach you how to survive in this crazy economic times, convert cryptocurrency without using an exchange, how to quickly withdraw your crypto and cash from any ATM and other crypto to cash quick conversion methods, how to time the crypto market and make massive profit. Guys, we have something. Another thing is, for those of you that don't even know how you're going to survive in these terrible economic times, you should start learning how to get free cryptocurrency. This one is a very popular course. How to get valuable cryptocurrency for free without mining or paying for it. And you're going to learn how to do just that in this course. You're going to learn where to find valuable cryptocurrency for free. You're going to learn how to make money by acquiring free cryptocurrency. You're going to get the resources for acquiring and storing free cryptocurrency. And this is not just the basic things that you guys know about. As a crypto developer, there's an entire world that most people don't know about. Okay, they do not know about entirely. They think that I'm talking about things like airdrops. I'm not talking about airdrops. Oh, I'm talking about much, much more than that. Much, much more than that. There's an entire world in cryptocurrency where you can get almost any project's coins completely for free, and you can sell them during the ICOs, during the initial exchange offerings, and make massive amounts of profit. This course teaches you how to do that. And guys, you can see one of the reviews. I've read this review a few times for you. This course is necessary and well worth its price. If you are tight on cash or other crypto, then this is the perfect one for you to get and to be ready for in the crypto space. Too bad many missed the early bird special and Memorial Day sale. Perhaps you'll get a chance at a flash sale for you to have an opportunity. I apologize if I sound like a broken record. Get this, it's worth it. I made a decent amount of crypto off my job. Again, guys, it's up to you. It's up to you what kind of life you want to live. But like I said, homelessness is a horrible way to go. And if you're living paycheck to paycheck, or if you think, well, I'm just comfortable, you're like, well, I'm just comfortable right now. It's okay. Like I said, guys, you won't be comfortable when the economic downturn hits and everyone is like, basically, what do I do? You prepare. Guys, right now everyone thinks things are wonderful. They're like, the economy is great, everything's wonderful, and you can clearly see we can clearly see that all the indicators indicating that the economy has gone off a cliff are shooting off right now, but no one cares. Okay. For those of you that are new to cryptocurrency and you still need to learn, but you don't know where to start, we have Introduction to Cryptocurrency for you guys. We also have Introduction to Day Trading Cryptocurrency, how to buy Bitcoins anonymously and through secret methods, how to choose and invest in altcoins that will increase by 10 times to 1,000 times or more, mastering the Ethereum wallet and blockchain, how I already told you about this one, how to get tons of valuable cryptocurrency for free without mining or paying for it, and how to take profit from cryptocurrency and not lose your entire investment. Those are just some of the amazing courses that we have on cryptomoney.academy that allow you to begin preparing for the serious economic fallout that we're witnessing. You can find links to cryptomoney.academy at all the course description in the video if you want to pick up a course and start learning so that you can actually make a difference in your life and ensure that you're going to be able to survive and thrive in a very difficult economic situation. Let me see here. Jaguar said, so Angry Guy, I want to ask, are those courses in US dollars or Australian dollars? So the courses are actually listed in US dollars, but you're able to use you can use PayPal, you can use Visa, MasterCard, whatever payment method you want to use, you can use virtually whatever payment method you want to use, and it just converts it. So if you have an Australian debit card, you can use your Australian debit card, and it will charge you for that amount. But it's in US dollars. It's in US dollars. Sam says, job is not a comfortable place to be. Even if you're relatively secure, taking orders from the boss is not fun. So, so glad I don't have kids, so it's easier to roll with the punches of life. Awesome. Thanks, Angry. Oh, thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. Nature's in the chat. He says, I've been in the Amazon rainforest. Nature's walking around in the rainforest, guys. Nature's out there in the rainforest. Jaguar says, Angry, I've lived homeless before. So see, guys, it's funny, Jaguar, because people who've never been homeless before do not know the humiliation, the pain, the suffering that you experience as homeless, okay? And most people who end up there, they don't even have a plan. I'm gonna be honest with you. I joked about this whole thing, making a course on like how to survive and thrive in homelessness, and I just really don't want to do it because I feel like there are some people who would pick it up. And it would take a lot of work out of me, but it's like I don't know if like it's not me living in denial, but I just don't want to. It's like I don't want to enable this lifestyle. I might do a course like how to return from homelessness, like how to get back on your feet. But like I don't want people to make this a lifestyle because it becomes a lifestyle for a lot of people, believe it or not, and that's really hard for me. That's really, really hard seeing my generation struggling like this. Hey, guys, here's something that Jaguar just showed me actually, and I don't know if you guys know this, but right now, cash transactions in Australia are now limited to 5,000, from 5,000 to 10,000 USD AUD per transaction. So, for example, you're not supposed to do transactions greater than $5,000 to $10,000 anymore in Australia, or you can get into serious trouble. Ask yourselves very carefully, guys. They now have laws on the amount of money that you're allowed to spend. They have laws on the amount of money that you're able to do in a single transaction, and you could be arrested for spending more money in a single transaction. Why would they do so? Does that make any sense to you? Okay, the simple truth is that all of these companies have printed so much phony money that now they're trying to get as much of it off the streets. Hence why they're all trying to move to a digital economy. Satoshi saw it. They're all trying to move to a digital economy right now where they can keep things masked even more because they've all because they're trying to basically stave off hyperinflation. All right, and completely control the monetary supply. That's the dream. And you have to literally who in their right mind is going to use a digital currency that can be taken away from you at any time? Like who would do? Anyway, guys, good luck with that. And the funny thing is, the very moment Cougar says being homeless sucks, it really does. It really does. Cougar says, Angry, do you know anything about another specific coin? You can send me a message privately and I'll discuss that with you because you know how YouTube is. Guys, you have to be diligent. You have to be really, really diligent right now if you want to survive because, guys, if you don't, like I told you, all these crap coins are going to be worth tons of money because people are going to be rushing for alternatives. Only an insane person is going to use digital currency, use a central bank digital currency. All right? Because at any moment they can take it away from you. You never, when your money is issued by the central bank digitally, you never physically own it. You actually own your Bitcoins. You actually own your cryptocurrency. You actually own your crap coins. And they're just a means of bartering. And some of them actually have real intrinsic value, unlike fiat currency. The very moment, guys, you have to understand that, for example, forget in the future, the IRS, they just take the money straight from your bank account. They're already doing it, but this is how it will just go. All right. Guys, now we're looking at a future where everything just gets taken out. They don't even ask questions anymore. It just gets taken out like that. All right. My little brother sent me a snapshot of his bank account from Bank of America, where it was for somewhere between almost $2,000 or $3,000. They said, we're sorry to let you know that due to a court request, we've had to we've had to put these funds on hold to comply with a child support to comply with child support. And here's something funny for you about the child support. He's ahead on his child support. He already worked things out privately with his ex-wife. He's still helping her financially in every possible way, driving her around, taking care of her car, fixing her car, doing everything for her. All right. He's literally involved and actively involved in the life of his ex-wife. And he is still being charged this money by the state. It's unbelievable. So his wife is not even his ex-wife is not even going to the court and demanding these funds, but the court is demanding these funds. It's the court's just taking the money. So nothing makes sense at this point. And then he'll have to go back to the court and speak to the court and to explain that, he's already been working things out with his ex-wife. Guys, this is the system that you're in. And for those of you that are like, oh, we're gonna go get gold, guys, what are you thinking? All right, like those of you like, oh, well, I have gold in a safe, or I have gold in my house. What are you guys thinking? Guys, I could walk around in rags right now, and I'll still have money in my pocket, because I can go to a Bitcoin, I can go and take out money from a cryptocurrency machine just like that. All right. Just like that. All I need to do is get to a computer, have access to my smartphone, all right, and I'll get back on my feet. What are you gonna do? All right, they shut down your bank account. What are you gonna do? Your house, if you have gold or money stashed away in your house, and it gets taken, what are you gonna do? I'm just being realistic with you. Anyway, guys, that's what I've got for you right now. If you want to pick up a course, you can go to cryptomoney.academy and you can find courses, and you can find all the courses there. I have a new course coming for you guys, of course, the Expat course, which is going to teach you how to get off, which is going to teach you about all the countries that are crypto friendly and that are the best places for you to go right now. Because guys, let me explain this to you. Basically, this is going to change your lives in so many ways. This expat course is going to change your lives in so many ways. I'm telling you. And guys, you're going to see things so differently. Like some of you are going to say, wait a minute, how is this even possible? Guys, if you purchase the expat course and use it, and I'm talking about the new course that I'm going to be releasing, it's going to teach you, the best crypto-friendly countries to live in. If you take this course and use it, you're going to see your income skyrocket. I'm telling you, you're going to see your income skyrocket like almost overnight. You're going to learn everything you need to do to get out of the country quickly, start somewhere else. And not only that, you're going to find out where you want to go. You're going to get everything. You're going to get everything you need. And listen to me. As soon as you get out, you're going to learn. You're going to find out how to search. It's going to be like night and day. It's going to be night and day for you. I'm telling you that many of you will never return to the United States. Many of you that take the course will never return to the US again. I'm just going to be honest with you. You won't return to the US or to the UK or to once you move, you're going to say, yeah, that's going to be the end of it. That's going to be the one, you guys, because once you find the difference that it makes and the higher quality of life that you're going to experience outside of Western countries, you will never return. You're going to say, well, how do I make money? I'm going to talk about that in the course, how you can make money. I'm going to give you some basic tips on how you can actually generate income. One of the best ways to generate income, of course, is using cryptocurrency. But I'm also going to talk about some other things in there. And then I'll put out a separate course, which will teach you I have a new course coming that basically teaches you how to make $1,000 a day, which is pretty insane. But I'm going to try to get the expat course out right now for you guys as quickly as I can, so you guys can start using that. Because what's going to end up happening is your cost of living is going to skyrocket down. As soon as you find the country, you decide which country you want to go to. If either you have your passport now, or if you don't have it, you pay $65. Okay, pay $65, get your passport. Okay, and then you can get out and then you can start moving around. You will find, guys, listen to me. Overnight, if you are living in depression right now, if you're struggling, if you're like, you don't know why, trust me, All right, step outside of the Western countries and you're going to see something completely different. There's this notion that, like, oh, you can't drink the water, or you can't do this, you can't do that. It varies by each country, and every country is different. Everything is not perfect in the US, or perfect in the UK. Or, like, I mean, let's see, anyone ever heard of Flint, Michigan? People remember what happened with, like, the water in Flint. Guys, you need to be well aware. There's this belief that that life is only sustainable in the United States. That is not true whatsoever, okay? Jaguar says Asia was a good life, to be honest. Guys, a lot of men are going to places like Thailand and thriving over there, living in luxuries that they could never ever have imagined in the United States. You will experience a quality of, now, don't get me wrong, I'm not telling each of you to go to Thailand. You have to decide which country works for you. I'm going to be putting things in each of the courses, like a bonus section, which is going to tell you, like, here's the thing. This is the truth about this country. These are the reasons why you're going to want to live in this country. These are the extras. These are the extra perks of living in this country. Okay. I have friends in South America, Central America. I have friends in Europe. I've been talking to them, and I'm working on the course so that you guys, like, using their feedback to basically find the best places for you guys to go. And I'm putting together all of it as quickly as I can. As soon as I get that course out, you'll be able to pick it up. Because it's time, guys, it is time to make a change. It is time to start moving forward. I'm telling you right now, your quality of living, your income is going to skyrocket. And for those of you that think that you can't do it, what I'm going to show you is going to change your mind entirely. If you are tired of living in the current situations that you are in right now, if you are tired of living the way you are, just waiting for the inevitable, this is going to get you out of that. What do you think about Germany? Cougar says, what do you think about Germany? I think you shouldn't go there. I think you shouldn't go there. Like, that's like, what do you think about Germany? I think you shouldn't go there. Okay. Like, Western countries right now are not so cool, man. It's the countries like Romania and like, I don't know if I should say Czechoslovakia, but like a lot of those crap, like the really bad country, like, I won't say bad, they're better than the US because they don't have as much crime. People are more relaxed there. You can again, because you have access to the American economy, you can make money. You can make enough money to live in these places very, very comfortably. You can buy property in these places a lot cheaper. You can live a quality of life that is so much greater, again, than anything you've ever imagined possible. In terms of the health situation, like, some people worry, well, what if I go to this country and I get this and I get this condition and so forth? I'm going to put some stuff in there for you, but basically you can safely travel to most places without too many issues. If there's any immunizations that they recommend, they basically tell you. Are they required? They basically tell you. And most people, guys, you think about this. Most people travel all over the world every single day, and the vast majority of them are fine. Okay, so there's a lot of stigma of, like, and lies about what happens in other countries. If you're gonna go over there and a mosquito's gonna bite you and boom, that's it. It doesn't work that way. Okay, do bad things happen? Of course, they happen in the US, they happen in South America, they happen in Central America, they happen in Canada. Well, Canada's a part of North America. They happen in Europe, they happen in Africa, they happen in Asia, they happen in all countries in the world. Bad things happen everywhere. That's a simple to goodness truth. It does not mean that something is bad just because bad things happen there. All right, I'm just going to make that as clear as I possibly can. All right, guys, like I said, if you guys want to pick up a course, you can go to cryptomoney.academy. Kruger says, no one is perfect. No one is perfect. No man, no woman is perfect. None of us are perfect. In the eyes of Jesus Christ, we are all equals. We are all human beings. We all kneel and bow and pray before him. And it's humility that all of us need. Men and women, we need to come back and find our humility before God and for each other. Anyway, guys, that's everything I have for you. Cryptomoney.academy. You're welcome, Jaguar. Thank you, bro. Thanks for being in the chat, and thanks for contributing your thoughts. And thank you everyone else who stopped in and have contributed your thoughts, and continue to support the channel and support what I'm doing, because I want to help. Whatever I can do to help others, I want to spend my life giving back to others and helping others, because when I help others, I'm helping myself. Nothing is free in this world, but I'm being so honest with you guys. When you help others, it comes back to you. It may not sound that way, but it's so, so true. When you help others, it does come back to you. When you give with all your heart and don't expect anything in return, okay, it comes back to you. That's everything that I have for you right now. I want you guys to be safe. I want you guys to keep your faith in the Lord Jesus Christ. I will see you guys in the next one. Stay strong. Focus on helping others around you and making a positive change in the world. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Oh, Jaguar says, Angry, I will share your streams to my Facebook. Thank you so much, brother. Thank you so much for sharing my streams. Guys, thank you to everyone and anyone who shares my streams. Thank you for liking. Please like, share, subscribe if you enjoyed it. If you didn't, dislike it. If you did like it, please like it. Please share them so other people can benefit from this message and that we can continue to create a community of people who can come together to thrive and survive and live higher quality lives as we work to make the world a better place for each other, for our children, and for humanity altogether. I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.